QVC and you're doing your Q check, you recognize that music because that means it's today's special value. And it's right back here. Our today's special value, each and every day is different. We introduce it at midnight. We try to keep it a secret. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're not. And then we share it with you throughout the day. But we only have so many to be able to share with you throughout the day. And the price always goes up at the end of the day. 8 days to Memorial Day, did you say, Pat? Super Summer Sunday, free shipping and handling on everything. This has pretty hefty shipping and handling because it's a large Dyson. It is their AM07 Bladeless. This is the coolest thing, right? Oscillating, if I want it to be, with a remote that you can store right here and use from across the room at not $369.99, but how about if I compare that, the difference is $110. And then that free shipping and handling, yeah, applies to everything on air online. That saves you another almost $16. Now we're up to $125.97 in your savings column. 5 easy pays at $52 is an option for you, but we also have a 9-month finance option. So the 9-month finance option is, if memory serves me correctly, around $29. And if you do not have our store card, because that's what you need to be able to do that, 5 or 9 easy pays. But if you want to go ahead and get one, apply for one. It takes a couple of minutes, and then we'll give you another $50 off of this, and the price will drop to $209.98. Like it, right? All right, come on over here. 5,000 of these have been ordered on the day. So keep that in mind. We have white and we have black. At midnight we had a third color, but it's already sold out, and it's sold out in the middle of the night. So white will be next to go. That's important for you to realize as well. This is the only order of the year. We don't have any more of these. If they sell out in the course of the day today, that's going to be it for the year. This is the lowest price AM07 today's special value we have ever offered. It is the lowest price we found anywhere. And we didn't look like this. We looked to other retailers and other people who also sell the Dyson AM07. They didn't do better. If you find something better, scoop it up, but you won't, because this is the lowest price we found. We want to hear from you. And this is an entire hour that we're going to spend with Debbie. Come on down, Miss Debbie. Debbie is our Dyson expert, without a doubt. The two of us would love to hear from you. We have our story lineup. It's 1-800-395-1601. So if you already have one, if you just want to talk about Dyson, or if you just want to complain how hot it is, yes. We actually have a scoreboard over there, if we could call it that. It's our Dyson Today's Special Value call out for how hot it is already in different spots of the country. I mean, in the news, our hearts go out to all of you in Texas who had that really woolly, wild, now hot weather. But we'll put your name right up there, and we'd love to list how hot it is where you are. Debbie, you brought us a lot of Dysons. This is a fan that, well, it's gotten rave reviews. It's customer top rated.
Yes. And what's great is it's patented technology that you're only going to find with Dyson. That's what really makes this special and different. It is engineered to bring comfort to your home. It's a powerful cooling fan that uses Air Multiplier technology. So that means it's room filling. You don't have to sit right next to this to feel it. And it's bladeless. So if you have little pets running around or little kids running around, you don't have to worry about anything getting caught in it. The air is amplified as it's drawn in, and then it's projected to where you are. So you're gonna feel it all the way across the room. We give you a magnetic remote control, so you don't even have to get up out of bed or up off your favorite chair to control the different settings. You see there how it can oscillate if you want it to. There's also a timer function, which I love. You set that anywhere from 15 minutes up to 9 hours. It's kind of like set it and forget it, and it will just turn off automatically at that time. And it's customizable. So 10 different airflow settings. So when we think about a traditional fan, we usually get low, medium, or high, right? And we have to be satisfied with that. With this, you pick anywhere from 1 if you just want the air to kind of move and circulate, or you can crank it up to 10 on the hottest, stickiest, muggiest days. to really keep yourself and your family comfortable. But you see here, I'm putting my hand through it, no fast spinning blades, and look at that pinwheel go. So it's really important to know that it's simple to operate too, right, Pat? I mean, the remote
Definitely.
control
Sorry, I was playing.
is magnetic, goes right on top, and all of your functions are right here. So you don't have to worry. Whoops, I have it upside down. There we go. There's your power button, on and off. Next to that is your oscillating button. You push it once to turn it, you push it again, it will stop turning. Your timer function, 15 minutes up to 9 hours. And then next to that are your airflow settings, 1 through 10. And you'll see exactly where you are with this little display at the bottom. You'll see how much, what number you're on. It's on 10 right now. But if I just want it to circulate the air, maybe in the, the dead of winter, just have, so the air doesn't get stale, I can put it on 1. I can put it on 3, 4, 5, you name it, it's customizable. You're having like a Beyonce moment. Your hair is.
I had to do it. My Beyonce moment.
Yes, I love it.
And here's the fun thing about this is, and we didn't do this earlier, but it kind of, let me see. Let me stop it. Okay, here's the 10.
Yeah.
So you could kind of even see, you know what, probably better to do with the pinwheel, right? So take a look. It goes from that really good breeze.
Yes.
I mean, take a look at that, but it's whisper quiet. And then let me go, I'll back it down to, and you can see what you're doing right here, to this is 5. That's still circulating the air at a really nice clip.
Yeah.
But watch 1. So that's just that island
that breeze. Yes, that movement. You know when you walk in your house and it just kind of feels stale because the air is settled and maybe you haven't been in and out a lot? This is going to move and circulate that air and keep things feeling fresh.
And that's so important.
It's so important,
Because
right?
it really, I think any time of the year, and you said you use yours year-round, like particularly in the kitchen.
Yes.
It's impossible for us to kind of show this to you.
Right. How do you see air moving,
how do
right?
we show you air moving? But we figured out a way.
We actually have a fog machine. That's what's in this right here. And we have it set up to blow right through the AM07, just to show you when we talk about the fact that this is an air multiplier and we're trying to explain what that means. It means that this can move lots of air. It's our tower version. So watch what happens when I blow the fog through the AM07. You're gonna see how far the airflow carries. And that's, again, patented to Dyson. Technology that's the same technology found in turbochargers and jet engines. Look at how powerful that is.
Turbochargers and jet engines.
Yes.
This is the same technology.
Room
Let me
filling.
just say, we are smoking out our teammates all the way across. And you have to remember, in here, we don't have a normal ceiling. I mean, this is a warehouse. So I don't know how many feet above, but it shoots way out the sign.
And that's why this
was blowing out there.
I mean, that's why this is effective. It's not a traditional fan. This is an air multiplier. And again, you're seeing that aerodynamic diffuser that's inside this that separates the airflow into 2 efficient paths. So as it does come out through that hoop at the top, it's effective at projecting the air to where you are. And that's why even when you're across the room, you're going to feel this. You're going to feel that circulation. It's going to cool down the whole room. It's going to keep you and your family comfortable on the hot, sticky days. I mean, I can't believe that it's only the middle of May, really. Like, we're getting close to Memorial Day.
8 days to Memorial Day.
Yeah, getting near the end of May, and we're already going to have 85 degrees here in Westchester on Wednesday.
And what did our friend from Florida has 8 of these. And
it's already 90.
And it's 90 there. And Michelle actually, she had an air conditioning company, but she said she put them near the door because people would come in and out of her office and that would mess with the air conditioning. But when she had this, it helped to circulate the air. We're going to walk over here and we're going to walk down memory lane. And again, please call us.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to talk on the air. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to brag about how hot it's going to be because, you know, they've been saying it and we've been seeing that trend where it's getting warmer and hotter.
Yeah, they're saying this summer.
Every summer.
It's going to be one of the hottest. And
this isn't going to be available. I mean, this is the only order of the year. When it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, and First of all, look at how beautiful it is, right? We don't, I feel like we don't even talk about that as much as we should, because
and you aren't hiding it.
It's such, right, it's such a design piece. And not only is it functional, it looks great at the same time. And you can put it on the floor, you could elevate it on a table if you want. Really easy to just tuck, and it doesn't take up a lot of room. When we think about these other fans, right, these are the kind of things we are hiding when the company's coming over.
Right.
They take up a lot of space and they don't really make as much difference because you have to be right next to it to feel it. Not to mention they are almost impossible, for me, impossible to clean, because you'd have to take it apart to be able to wipe down the blades.
You can
and
take
get
it apart,
into
but
all
you
these
never get it back together.
Well, yeah, that's the really hard part. And then when you turn it on, all that dust goes right into your room.
Yeah.
So it's,
think about that.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. And the same thing, a lot of people love ceiling fans. And, you know, getting a ceiling fan installed is an investment. Usually, for most of us, that requires an electrician, unless you're really handy. And you put the ceiling fan up there and it stays in that room. You cannot take it anywhere else. So maybe you need then 1 or 2 or 3 ceiling fans, right, installed.
You need them in every room then.
Exactly. And then you have the blades. What they do is collect dust. As soon as you turn that ceiling fan on, you hear the tick, tick, tick as it goes around, and all the dust just kind of falls right onto your bed where you're sleeping, and then you're just breathing all that in, right? Or right on you. So with the AM07, I love that it's beautifully designed. I love that there are no fast spinning blades. I love that you take, I'm gonna let you do the work again because you're over there, but the microfiber cloth, that's it. That's how you keep this clean. You just dust it like you would any other piece of furniture. And because it's 6.25 pounds, that means instead of having it stuck in the ceiling like a ceiling fan, you take it to the rooms that you're spending time in. You have it in your bedroom at night. You take it to the kitchen when you're cooking. Maybe it's that big, you know, holiday meal, or you take it to the family room when you're watching QVC. And it's just, it's portable, it's easy, and I love it. It just doesn't take up room, but makes such a difference.
All right, I have the remote. I'm laying in bed.
Yeah.
I can go ahead and change whatever do I want it oscillating or not? Do I want to go from 1 to 10 different speeds with this? The timer, 15 minutes to 9 hours. So do I want it for an hour? I used to hate that as a kid, like when that, and we had, like you, we didn't have central air in the house that I grew up in. That was, you know, I don't know that a lot of people a couple of years ago, or, you know, decades ago in my case, had central air. And maybe you don't even today.
Right.
This is something that we've heard from you, and we've had our own personal experience. We now both have central air, but we both have a fan like this.
Yeah.
My mom and dad, in the house that I grew up in, we had a box air conditioner.
Yep.
And that box air conditioner worked like a little engine, but it had a lot to keep cool.
Sure.
Where when we added the Dyson fan, it circulated that cool air, and it was a world of difference. Instead of my poor dad sitting at the breakfast table trying to read the paper with the box fan just blowing on him.
Well, right. The nice thing about it is because there are no blades, it's a smooth airflow that's projected. And when we think about what blades do is they chop the air. So think about the fan or even a helicopter, right? You hear that choppiness as the blades move. And so without blades, it's this smooth, uninterrupted airflow. And then you get to decide how much or how little you want. So when it is the middle of winter, you can just circulate the air just to keep things feeling fresh and not stale and stagnant. And then you can crank it all the way up to 10 when it is 90 degrees. And you know, when
and you got home from work and you're, you know, or the kids are complaining how hot they are, and it's day 4 of the heat wave. You know what you're gonna get if you wait to the heat wave? This is what you're gonna get, because that's all that's gonna be left. You know it, you know it. Now's the opportunity to go ahead and pick this up, because we really only can do this for one day.
Yes.
We have everything we could possibly get as far as quantity. We had 3 color choices at midnight. Now we have 2 for you, just 2. And I'll tell you what, 5 months to work it out in your budget. In 5 months, you're gonna have it paid off. You're going to be able to see it now and buy it. You choose the credit card. You choose your credit card at $52. Or if you want to go ahead and shop and take advantage of the lowest price we've ever offered this unit at, Well, you've got that easy pay option of 9 easy pays, and 9 easy pays would be $28.89 a month. And that's same as cash, doesn't cost you any more